Hi, this is Barney from BBC Good Food and welcome to Boss the Basics. Here we're going to be showing you how to fry eggs. I'm going to show you two different types of eggs. I'm sure at the moment you're looking for inspiration for easy recipes, so let's stay home and get cooking. The first egg we're going to fry is a classic fried egg. The egg I was taught to cook at college, the egg you want with your fry-up, the egg you have with things like a toasted ham and cheese sandwich, but a classic fried egg. And this isn't really fried, it's a bit of a misdemeanor because it's more kind of poached in warm oil. So firstly, we need to get our pan hot. We don't really want the egg to sizzle, we just want the egg to sort of cook gently in the hot fat in the pan. So we're going to get our pan on a medium heat. Then we're just going to get some oil in the pan. Now you want about a good tablespoon or two of oil. We're not trying to get the oil too hot for this, we're just trying to get the oil to shimmer slightly. My top tip is whenever you're cracking an egg straight into a pan or in a bowl, do not crack it against the side of the pan or the bowl because that's how you get bits of shell in the pan. You want to crack it against something flat, a board or a surface, and then open the egg into your pan. So our oil is on a medium heat. We crack our egg on a surface, that makes a much easier break, and then the egg opens up and goes into our pan. Cook the egg gently in the fat. So can you see? There's no sizzling, just a tiny little bit of movement, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the egg to cook really gently in the pan. So we just want the whites to cook, and we're going to want the yolk to stay runny. And we get ourselves a spoon, and as the egg cooks, we're just going to spoon some of the hot fat over the top of the white. If you start to see it bubbling too much, you just turn the heat down. And we don't really want any more movement than the movement that you can see around there. That's the amount of sizzle that you want for a classic fried egg. If you wanted to, you can add some butter to the pan for flavour. I'm just doing this in a neutral oil, some sunflower oil, but butter's nice. And this works with any eggs, not just chicken eggs. You can do this with duck eggs. And by spooning the fat around the yolk, we're just going to get rid of those slimy bits of white that cling to the yolk. So that is our classic fried egg, and I'm going to use that to top toasted ham and cheese sandwich, turning what's known as croque monsieur into a croque madame. So that just goes over like so, and that's our fried egg number one. Now fried egg number two, similar situation, and this is often done in woks, but we're going to do the complete opposite. Now this is the egg I would have got sacked for when I was a chef. We want a lot more oil. We want the oil to be really hot. And we're basically sort of semi-deep frying an egg. And what we're trying to get here is a really crispy egg. This is delicious with like Asian dishes with like fried rice or on top of noodles, or it works really well with like South American flavoured brunches. But this is the opposite of the first one. We want the oil hot, shimmering. We want everything to be sizzling. And when we crack that egg, and we want the whole thing to bubble up. Our oil is getting hot. You can see it's hot because it's starting to separate in the pan. And then when we're sure it's all hot, we're just going to crack our egg. Again, cracking the egg on the surface, not on the side of the pan. And then watch out because that's going to sizzle. That goes straight in, and we want that to bubble up. And then again, we're just going to keep on basting that. We want that to go all frilly and crispy. We still want the yolk to be runny on this. keep on pouring that hot oil over so it all bubbles up. And then as soon as the edges are browned and they've gone all crispy, and loosen the egg from the pan. There that goes. Super, super crispy, super bubbly. And that is egg for some fried rice. Put that on top. There. So that's 2 ways to fry an egg. We've got our classic fried egg, which I'm serving with a ham and cheese toasted sandwich. We've got runny yolk and just set white, no crispy bits at all. Then we've got our crispy fried egg, which we're having with fried rice, which has got crispy bits around the edge, all these frilly bits, and the yolk is still runny in the middle. That's 2 ways to fry an egg. This has been Boss the Basics. Remember, stay home, get cooking. Thank you very much for watching.